Hello, Sagittarius. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. How's everyone? I hope you're doing well. So we're going to be focusing on those of you that know and feel that you are on a twin flame journey, or maybe you connect better with somebody on a soulmate level. We're taking a look at those of you who are not together, in separation, or maybe you're going through some major things right now. So whoever comes through in this reading, hopefully you'll be able to gain some insight from it. All right, so general advice as always, Sagittarius. Take from this reading what makes sense for you personally and release the rest. We're going to take a look first and foremost at lingering energies from your time together when it comes to this person that you're focused on. Their true feelings for you, the connection. Angels and spirit guides, please. Lingering energies from your time together. This person could have abandonment issues, jilted lover, solitude, forlorn. Okay, so maybe they had issues coming into the partnership, or when you guys went your separate ways, maybe they feel like you abandoned ship somehow, you know. They feel left out in the cold, perhaps. Oh, this is an interesting next card. Chill in the air. Look at the next card. We have jump ship. I literally just said that, you know, chill in the air, the silent treatment. So more than likely, you guys are not speaking, you're not interacting at this point in time. Maybe it's been a while for some of you guys. So part of these lingering feelings and energies is that they're feeling maybe quite triggered over what happened, that they're still either single at this point or feeling very alone, you know, left out of your life. Maybe you block them, maybe you ghosted them. Clearly, we have the silent treatment going on. This card says this lover has a tremendous fear of commitment. When things start heating up, they're out. That could also have something to do with their own triggers and maybe their own issues from previous relationships. Let me grab one more here. Lingering energies from your time together. We do have the Glacier Prince. So the way it's coming through here for this reading, Sagittarius, this might have something to do specifically from a connection with a divine masculine. Okay, so the masculine energy is coming through here. We have the Glacier Prince, wounded by an old flame, very cold exterior, desires everlasting love, but for some reason, based off of how they conduct themselves, they're pushing real love away, you know. So that could have been an issue. Whatever those issues are, it's still lingering for them, and that could have resulted in some problems, certainly some challenges between you and this person if you relate to it. All right, let's clarify this. What else do we need to know here? What do we need to know? You could be thinking of Libra for this reading, Sagittarius, but some of you could be cross-watching for a Sagittarius as well. So maybe balance was an issue, like having balance between you and this person, especially if maybe you felt like you were extending yourself too much and maybe they weren't giving enough to the partnership, especially if they just were afraid of commitment. Then more than likely you weren't receiving what it was that you needed from them. And at this point, it's lingering because they recognize this. They know that perhaps they fell short of giving you everything that you deserved. Look at that. We've got the Temperance card. This is a Sagittarius reading. This represents Sagittarius. All right, so there's something having to do with, between the two of you anyway, something's off kilter. Something wasn't adding up, off balance, and it's going to require time. It's going to require patience, perhaps on your part, Sagittarius, to see where this will all go. But what I can tell you when it comes to this person that you're in separation from, or again, just going through some stuff, you might be together, you could still be dating this person, but there's challenges coming through here. It requires patience on your part. So if you're wanting things to maybe move quicker, or you want commitment from them, I feel this person, they're not ready to offer it to you. And, you know, not to say that there aren't very nice or special moments with this connection. I feel there were, or there still are. But the way it's coming through, for some of you anyway, there's distance, there's a separation. You guys are not together. There's this chill in the air. We see that here. And somebody having this deep level of fear when it comes to committing and giving their all in a partnership. Oh boy, this makes such sense. We've got the Knight of Wands, you know, the Knight of Wands, adventurous, charming, free-spirited. Could certainly have been a match for you. You know, maybe you guys felt that you had something really good here, but the Knight of Wands is non-committal, not ready to settle down. So that is a part of the lingering energy, that they were unable to give you what you needed. But look at this, we have the Ace of Cups. Now, some of you guys might have already moved on to a new relationship since this person is no longer in your life, but there are still lingering feelings and energies when it comes to this individual. Maybe they've thought about, you know, what would things be like if we could just start again. They still feel very connected. Still feeling very connected to you. Look at this, guys. We've got the Five of Pentacles. That is followed by the Three of Swords. So, you know, this reference to being hurt, being wounded by an old flame, they might have gotten themselves mixed up in maybe third-party situations or maybe a deceptive partner, and they ended up getting hurt that way. They're still holding on to the pain that they've experienced. That is still a lingering energy. And that's actually the next question we're going to be taking a look at. What are they holding on to? In a sense, this portion of the reading, it's already answering that. They're holding on to the pain. They're holding on to the fact that you guys are not together, that they are this jilted lover perhaps, that they're feeling alone without you. They've been abandoned. They're kind of living life on their own perhaps. I just feel this person, they're not in a good place mentally, you know? So let's continue to take a look and see what else we can find out, Sagittarius. So digging a little bit deeper as to what it is that they are holding on to when it comes to you or the relationship. For Sagittarius, please. Wow, look at that. Making amends, repair, restore, recover, reunion. Perhaps they're holding on to the idea that they wish they could have the opportunity to fix things between the two of you. And they still want to be a part of your life, I feel. They want that reunion. They know that they have to take action, proactive, progress, and taking that first step. But they also know that they have to do this when the timing is right. That could be why perhaps you haven't heard from them, there is no contact. That could be why the Sagittarius Temperance card came through, letting you know especially something's not happening right away, but you know, it could be moving slow, or they're really waiting for the right time to take action. But it doesn't mean that they're not thinking about you. I feel they think a lot about you. And thinking a lot about you, look at this. We have obsession, fixation, stalker, desire, delusion. At this point, they could be obsessing over the fact that they still want you, that they want to fix things, to the point where it's just obsessive. And then we've got walls, trapped, reclusive, defensive. I also feel, perhaps, Sagittarius, that you might have blocked this person, you might have ghosted them. Maybe they find that they're running into blockages and barriers to just be able to reach out to you. It could even be their own mental space, their own thinking, preventing them from taking action. So there might not actually be anything preventing you guys from talking or reconnecting, but it's their own way of thinking that's kind of allowing things to continue to be at a distance. Let's see what else. What are they holding on to when it comes to you or the relationship? I just need you to hold me tight. Okay, they miss your touch. They miss your presence. Wow. And this is the bottom of the deck. I fantasize about you more than I care to admit. We can't ignore this. I can't read. We can't ignore this intense attraction between us. So no doubt the attraction is there. The attraction continues to be a part of this relationship or this connection. But it has had its fair share of challenges, that's for sure. All right. So let's see. What are they holding on to? Their fantasies, their obsession over you, knowing that they need to do something about this, wanting to fix things, but they're also knowing instinctively that they can't just rush in and just show up, you know? They have to be able to do this at the right time. Two of Cups, they really still see you as their ideal person. We have soulmates coming through here. I mean, whether you see them as a soulmate, a twin flame, the connection, there's no denying at one point in time it was very special. And they do recognize that this is absolutely required in order to prevent Three of Swords experiences like infidelity or betrayals or cheating. You know, remember, we ended up getting the Knight of Wands. This could have been a masculine who wanted to play the field, who wanted to have their fun, wanted to have their cake and eat it too. They have their commitment issues. When things get a little too serious, they jump ship. But so now they're holding on to the fact that they had it all, perhaps with you, and they messed up. And perhaps feeling so many regrets. Look at this, Four of Cups. There are their regrets. So they're also holding on to that. The fact that they had you in their life at one point in time and let you slip away. So they're wondering, you know, will I ever have a chance to make this happen again? There's no guarantee that it will, unless you're open to that. Yeah, they really had it all. They were happy. You guys were happy at one point in time. It was a beautiful partnership or relationship. And if they allowed other people to be a part of the situation here, like a third party, or just allowing other people to get in their ear, being influenced by others, that could have created tension between you and this person. So perhaps they're feeling like they missed a chance to be happy 100% with you. They blew it. And they're holding on to the idea or the thought that you walked away from them. They can't blame you for walking away from them, I feel. And at this point, maybe you found your own happiness. Wow. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look and see, guys. Is there a chance for a reconciliation here? I feel this person coming through in this reading, that's what they'd want. But you would have to be on board as well, Sagittarius. So for those of you who are open to reconciling, let's see. Because some of you guys might not be interested in that. This could be, I still feel a masculine who might reach out. Love language, social media, texts, or calls. Look at this, and now we've got the feminine card coming through. I can't help but feel that it could be a masculine reaching out to the feminine. But, you know, that could go in so many different ways. For some of my feminines, perhaps it's you that wants to reach out. Somebody wants to talk here. We've got lilies, passion, sexuality, and pure divine love. Absolutely. Then we've got flowers, love, passion, and appreciation. You might receive some flowers, maybe unexpectedly. the intensity of the physical connection that's coming through, and we've got soulmate. So we have the Two of Cups as well as the soulmate card coming through here. So this seems to be coming through for those of you who are on a very special soulmate connection. You guys could have also had a past life connection, and maybe when you met in this lifetime, there was this all too familiar pull that you guys had towards each other. Let's add a time frame to this to give you an indication of when you might reconnect or when things can finally start moving for this connection. Okay, so we have today. So whenever you're guided to tune in and watch this, I don't know, you might receive some sort of sign. Somebody might finally reach out, whether that's on social media, text, or a phone call. You might receive flowers today, who knows? But there's something going on at the time that you watch this reading. So it could be a particular sign that jumps out for you. Not to say that when you see this on that particular day, there's going to be a chance for reconciliation. But I do feel it's possible for some of you guys. But I'm feeling more so that you could be receiving some sort of sign to let you know that there's hope. And look at this. We have the month of December coming through here. And this is a Sagittarius reading. So maybe Sagittarius around Sagittarius season, or maybe December birthdays perhaps. There could be something significant that happens for some of you guys, you know? So let me go ahead and clarify that. Let's see. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Sagittarius. So I do feel for some, again, that are open to it, there is a chance for you guys to get back together. Somebody's definitely feeling left out in the cold with that Five of Pentacles. You know, they don't like not being with you. They don't like being at a distance from you. It's almost like they feel like they've lost everything. We're still having the Three of Swords lingering though, you know. So they know that they are part of the reason why you guys are not together. I feel they're really wanting to bridge the gap though. So we do have a Two of Swords. For some of you guys, you might hear from this person that they would want to try again, want to be able to get back into your life, but maybe you reject them. That's for some of you guys as well. Too much has gone down, you know? But I feel there will be some of you guys who would be open to that. We've got the Lovers card, so I actually like how this is coming through. Some of you guys might actually be thinking of Gemini here. And what's so great about this, at this time, focusing on the possibility of a reconciliation, there's so many of you guys watching this. The significance of this card is that it gives you a choice. Everybody has their own free will to choose. So should someone from your past want to reach out and ask for forgiveness, ask for a second chance, a reunion, a reconciliation, ultimately, Sagittarius, it falls on you whether or not you would accept them back in. So this could be a sign from the universe letting you know it's your call. That could be what this today message is focused on as well. Whenever you are guided to tune in and watch this reading, that is your today. Okay, it doesn't necessarily have to be at the time that I post this. It could be 2 weeks from now, and that would be your today. You know what I mean? The time frame at the time that you watch this belongs to you. And if it makes sense for you, it comes down to a choice that you make when it comes to this person that's coming through in this reading. What I do feel is that, yes, they absolutely would love to be a part of your life once again. So it falls on you, Sagittarius, to be able to decide if you want that. Okay? Maybe you're confused at this time. We've got the Ace of Swords to be able to offer you clarity. Maybe you don't know what to do. Maybe you feel torn. Here's the Ace of Swords to be able to cut through the fogginess and the confusion. To have that breakthrough, that epiphany. To be able to make the right choice. To be able to do what feels right for you, for your life. All right, guys. So I feel that that's where we should end your reading. If you are interested in your own personal one, that info is down below in the description box. Of course, I'll include the link to all of the decks that you see here. Thank you guys so very much. I will see you next time. Take care.